Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title of the video, this video is going to be on this month's Collective Cosmetics subscription box. So this is the second month that they've done the subscription, and I absolutely loved the first month. This month's theme is Violent Delights and Violent Ends, very Romeo and Juliet. I've definitely enjoyed all the products that I've tried from this brand so far, so I love these subscription boxes because it's a way for me to try out new shadows, new highlighters, you know, add to my collection. So if you didn't watch the first video that I posted on the subscription box, I will give you a couple of details. There are two versions of the box. There is the Decadence box, which is $50. That's the one that I get, and it's kind of like the whole shebang. It gives you everything. It comes with 3 shadows, a full-sized highlighter, a lip and eye lacquer, and then there's some kind of fun accessory that just matches the theme. So last month it was like a 1920s feel, and it came with like a pair of costume pearls, which I've been able to use since then, which is kind of fun. So this month, since the theme was Violent Delights and Violent Ends, the little accessory is a pair of revolver earrings. Super cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on now. So the other version that they sell is called the Austere box, and it's basically kind of like the scaled down version. So the Austere box retails for $27, and with that one, you get 2 of the shadows and the lip lacquer, plus whatever the accessory is. So one thing I really like about the Collective Cosmetics is everything always has this very like handmade touch. I mean, their products are handmade. They're all cruelty free. They're vegan. I mean, they're just very nicely made. They always have a card in their box, and it always has a handwritten like note on there to you, and I love those little kind of personal touches that brands do. But the thing I thought was really awesome with this month's box is they included a little like a magnetic palette so that I could start storing all of my eyeshadows in it. So I've got the 3 shadows from last month's box here, and then these are the 3 shadows from this month's box. So I'll cover it up so that you can see it. So these are the 3 shadows for this month. So this first shade right here is called Transcendence. It is permanent to their collection, so you can buy it as a single. It's just a nude kind of matte color. This next color is absolutely gorgeous. This is called Antares. It's a coral duochrome shade. It kind of shifts between coral pink and coral red. This is a gorgeous color, and they actually did a fun thing on Instagram where they posted a picture and swatches, and they allowed their Instagram followers to name the shadow, and they just picked the best one. Like they picked the top 3 or something and then had everybody vote on it. So this name was actually the name that one of the girls that I follow on Instagram, who I absolutely love, her handle is Gandalf Sandwich. She does the most incredible eye looks. She's actually the one who came up with this name, so I thought that was really awesome. And then this last shade, this really deep shade down here, this is called Petite Morte, and this is also exclusive to the box, and it's just a satin deep plum shade. These are all 3 of the shadow shades, finger swatched. This one is like 1 swipe, this one's probably 2 swipes, like just kind of rubbing it back and forth. And this one I did dip back into the pan, I think 2 or 3 times just to get it this deep. But I kind of like that shade is not super intense because I kind of intend to maybe like smoke it out on the outer corner of the eye. We'll see, I'm gonna play around with it. But so the next item in the box is a highlighter. Their highlighters always come in these really gorgeous compacts. It has their logo on the front, and this is what it looks like. So this one's called Star-Crossed, and it's a pale lilac with a pink shift. So I'm gonna take just a little bit and kind of spread it around on the back of my hand, because I feel like with a highlighter, that just gives you a better idea of how it's gonna look. So let's see. Really beautiful. I like it. And last but not least, we have the lip and eye lacquer. I pretty much always use these as a lip product. I've never put one on my eye before. That's probably just because I'm weird about like creamy kind of products, because it seems a little glossy and I'm just not really good at using those types of products. But I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on my lips right now. So there's just kind of like a light coating of it. I think I might do a little something different when I actually do my look, but for now you can kind of see the color. So this one's called Poison Kisses, and it's described as a lilac mauve opaque shade. I really do like it. It's a beautiful color. So depending on how my eye look goes, I might end up doing maybe like a lip liner, like a deeper lip liner underneath it and do like a gradient. So we'll see, but for now you can kind of see the color. But yeah, so that's everything in the box. So I'm going to play around with these shadows and come up with a look, and I'll show you guys how to do it. I'm gonna start by priming my lids with my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden, and I'm gonna leave this tacky. Then I'm jumping into Transcendence with kind of a fluffy brush, and I'm just working this directly into the crease. And then after I have some of that color laid down, I'm gonna start working it up onto the brow bone a bit more. Then I switched over to a smaller blending brush, and I'm just really working on those upper edges around the brow bone area. And while I'm already working with this color and this brush, I decided to go ahead and just run it underneath the lower lash line, since that's what I intend to do anyways. So I'm just really smoking it out. Then jumping into Petite Morte, I'm using a kind of dense, angled, fluffy brush. I'm really just using this to place the color directly into the crease. You can see how slowly I'm working. I'm gonna speed it up now, but I'm just placing that color directly into the crease, and then once I have the color down as much as I want to, I'm gonna work back and forth to kind of blend it into the Transcendence shade. And I'm going for just a really rounded look, going the entire length of the crease with this color. Then I switched back over to the brush I was using with Transcendence, and I'm just working on blending that a little bit more, dipping back into Transcendence if I need to. Now using my Tarte Shape Tape, I'm gonna cut out the entire crease. I'm not going as high as I normally would because I don't want the pink to show above the crease when I'm straight on. And then I'm filling in that area with Antares. I'm using my finger first just to place the color all over the lid. I feel like you can kind of place the color a lot faster this way. And then I'm just using a wet brush to get right into all those little detailed areas and doing one little pass over the top of it. And then with my tiny little pencil brush, I'm going back into Petite Morte just to darken up right where that cut crease line is. And then I'm gonna softly blend it upward so that it's not a harsh line. Sticking with that color, I'm just switching to a flat liner brush, and I did spray this with setting spray, and I'm just lining the entire lower lash line really close to the lash line. Then I'm switching over to a pencil brush and really working on smoking that color out and just making it a nice smoky purple color that blends in with the Transcendence shade below it. I did go back into Transcendence just so that I didn't lose some of that color that I had originally put down. And then I dipped into the highlighter, which is Starcrossed, and I'm just using my pinky to tap this on the inner corner. I felt like that worked much better than a brush. Then I'm just gonna add kind of a navy purplish liner to the top and bottom waterline. This is DTLA from ColourPop. And then off camera, I'm adding mascara, liner, and lashes. I'm testing the ColourPop mascara, and then of course you guys know I loved that new LA Splash liner and lashes. And then back into the highlighter again. Now I'm going to put it on the cheeks. I found that with this highlighter, I really liked the color of it when I kind of really spread it out and almost worked it down into the cheekbone. So I'm really buffing it in, and I think it's just gorgeous like this. And then I'm just lining my lips with a mauvey nude colored lip liner. The name is rubbed off of this one, but it's a Jordana pencil. And then I'm topping it with the gorgeous Poison Kisses lip lacquer. And then for a fun little accent, I decided to use my NYX liquid liner to just draw a little heart right next to the eye. If you had a stamp, that would make this a lot easier. And then for a little flare, I'm topping it with one of the Urban Decay heavy metal liners. This one is the shade Volume. It's kind of an iridescent pink. And that's the finished look. All right, so this is the finished look. I definitely had a lot of fun with this month's box. A lot of really beautiful colors, a lot of really pretty kind of like pinky purple tones. I really liked this Transcendent shade, the one that's kind of a permanent one in their collection. It's just a really beautiful crease shade. I really enjoyed that. This color right here is so gorgeous. I don't even know if you're getting the full effect of kind of like the beautiful shift. It's just a really pretty color. And then the deep purple was really pretty because it's like that satin shape. It worked really nicely in the crease. It's not too shiny, but I was able to wet it and use it on that liner brush to kind of like really get a deeper color on that lower lash line. So it's kind of nice that you could use it both ways with a fluffy brush and with a liner brush. And this highlighter, I love this highlighter, and I think it's because it's this gorgeous pink tone. I kind of felt like it was okay to go a little crazy with it. It's almost like it starts to blend in with your blush. So I really like that. And now that I've put the lip liner on underneath this lip color, I definitely like it even more. I felt like maybe it was a little too pastel for me at first, but having a little bit of a deeper liner makes the lilac color look really beautiful, almost like a grayish purple. I really like it, it's beautiful. So that's it for this month's Collective Cosmetics subscription box. I really thought it was a beautiful box, and I can't wait to see what they do for March. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and thank you for watching. Bye guys.